Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back here again with another video. So when you are watching this video right now, I want you to truly pay attention, because this is a position that you could potentially put yourself in that will be just like Andori. Now, I told you guys that Andori was trading for 6 sub-satoshis, okay? And it started trading at 1 satoshi, which is about 65 sub-satoshis on paper. So that's a 10x your investment. Even if you bought it when it was a 2-to-1 ratio, that was I guess a 5x your investment. Regardless, Kubo is going to be offering something absolutely incredible. I had heard about Kubo so much, and I was like, alright man, we get it. Kubo. And I didn't look into it because usually with a lot of these coins people have accumulated already, and by the time it enters into the crypto mainstream, it's too late, and you're just, it's not worth it, and the project's not going to have a lot of longevity. Where this, on the other hand, is just getting started. And I'm telling people about this. Oh my god, I'm sounding like a multi-level marketer, but I'm telling people about this because I missed the Andori one, the Andori swap. And when a swap this good comes along, I'm going to tell people about it. I just found out about it today, actually. So with Kubo, I keep hearing about this guy Nunez, and I was like, who's Nunez, man? He's so revered in the crypto community. And everyone's talking about him, and I'm seeing his name pop up on Twitter for, you know, Kubo Gold is going to make it huge. Then I realized on Discord, I was just under a different username. I didn't know this whole time that I'd been speaking to him probably about like 6-7 months ago. And I'm like, wait, are you who I think you are? And he said, yeah. And we just hit it off. And that single-handedly solidified my faith that I have in the project, because I remember talking to him so much, and he's so transparent, shows everybody who he is. He's not some guy hiding behind an emoji icon, as he likes to put it. So what is Kubo? We're going to get into the specifics. This is very alluring, trust me. Focus. The Kubo team and project will put a major focus on building a retail ecosystem that supports the use of Kubo for a crypto payment alternative for goods and services at discounted rates due to the money saved by vendors and, I'm not sure if they meant realtors there. Relators, I think realtors, I'm not sure. Perhaps on transaction fees. The regions of interest, and like I said, maybe I could just be reading it wrong, but I've never seen that word. The regions of interest are the Asian markets and European markets for the establishment of the ecosystem of vendors, and retailers with the United States for being a later focus in the project development. So that's the goal of this coin. And they're partnering with a token that's a coin I believe called Arius, and also Epic Coin, which I've spoken about a lot in the past, that they're going to have a fiat crypto platform coming along. So they're already partnered with great people. Another big thing is that Nunez actually bought CryptoHub, and it's going to be changed to a new name, and this is going to be the native token on the platform. And there are basically no subsat coins, or sorry, low sat coins on the platform. So this will be one of them, and it will be the native token. So let's talk about the swap. There's going to be a 35-to-1 swap. And you could say, man, I don't know what universe you live in, but 35-to-1 does not sound appealing or alluring in any sense of the word. Well, fella, that's where you're wrong. Right now, there are a couple trillion of this coin in circulation. And you're going to say, oh, great, even better. You're telling me that there are trillions in circulation, and now that once they burn it down, I'm meant to feel like that's good? Swaps usually don't work out that well. That's why I keep telling you about Andori, because this is the exact same boat. This is how much the coin is going for on the Waves platform. WavesDex, that's where it's at. And it will be swapped for an ERC20 token. As you can see, subsat ends about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I bought dApps when it had 4 zeros in front of it, and it was at 12. The absolute lowest, usually, is around 1 sub-satoshi. Anything that exceeds that is, I guess you could say, lower than a sub-satoshi. Because, and as you can see, it's got good volume too. Because if you were to look at this price on CoinMarketCap, it would just say E, whatever it is. It would just, you know the price is low when there are letters in it. So, you could go on there now, and you could buy, I typed in 100 million, and it told me 100 million would be the equivalency, which makes sense, to 30 Waves tokens. That's $55. Now, let's do the math on this, okay? You can see you kind of already got your answer here. You have 100, oh, I'm sorry. You have 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 100 million. Now let's say we're going through the swap. 35. Now we are left with 2.8 million coins. But this coin is going to start trading at 1 Satoshi. So, in terms of USD, that's how much 1 Satoshi is about. Am I right on that? Okay, sorry. 64 was way off. So you put in $55 right now. Keep that in mind. That's how much you put in. After the swap, after it starts trading, you're up to $182. So really put that into perspective. It's not too good to be true. It's just that right now the price is cheap because it's flying under the radar. Not a lot of people know about it. There are people that have gotten into this at 1 Watoshi, is what you want to call it, who have done really well. But even though you didn't get in right when the pistol shot off at the starting line, it's a weird analogy. I've never used that before. I kind of just made it up. You are still in a very, very, very good spot. Now, here's some stuff that was posted on their Telegram. I didn't want to go through the Telegram just for, privacy's sake. But there's some things we should read through. The swap date and ratio. The 16th of December. 2018 is a 35-to-1 swap. This means that 35% of the old Kubo will be swapped for one of the new Kubo Gold. The old Kubo Gold token will be delisted from Waves decks on the 16th of December 2018 and will take the form of an ERC20 token. Here are the swap instructions. Total supply of the new Kubo Gold after the swap is 100 billion tokens. The estimated circulating supply is around 68 to 70 billion. New markets of Kubo Gold will begin trading immediately after the swap. On execution of the 35-to-1 swap, Kubo Gold is going to be listed on the Bitcoin and USDT markets via the STEX exchange. This means each new Kubo Gold will be worth a minimum of 1 Satoshi. Minimum value of 1 new Kubo Gold after the swap is 1 Satoshi. And as you can see, I just explained how to do the math. This is the current circulating supply now. And I think this could really go far. I absolutely trust Nunez with this. He's very transparent. And I always explain this as well to people. When you know who you're dealing with, failure is not that intimidating. Because you say to yourself, an obstacle, not failure permanently, but like, oh, look, us launching that announcement, it didn't have the price action we wanted. Guys, these are obstacles that everybody has to deal with. But you can at least look the creator of the coin in the eye and talk to them and communicate and say, well, I know who's working on it. I know that there's an actual face behind it. It's not some unknown entity with a letter for their name that we've never heard of before and has no credentials. A lot of people know this guy. When you're dealing with a coin that no one's ever heard of and they're hard to get in contact with, and we're supposed to praise the developers for coming in and talking to the community, for 5 minutes each day? No, definitely not. This is something that I trust, and you know what, experimentally speaking, it's going to be very fun to see how this swap plays out. And for $55, getting 100 million of them, or $50, however much it is, I think this is going to be really cool to see. As I said before, they're partnering with Epic and Arius, so this should be fantastic to see how this works out. I can't wait till the new exchange is up. As I said, he has purchased it. And yeah, this is something that I would just like all you guys to take a look at. Don't consider it like a standard traditional Waves token where you can't sleep at night anymore because, is there going to be a huge sell order in the morning? This is being swapped. That's the only reason for the Waves token. That's the only reason at all, is to facilitate an adequate swap so that we can have a lower amount. And another thing too, remember how I went on that rant last night that I posted about how I think there's another bull run coming? There is no other coin that I would like to be a part of right now. I do love my GCR and trios. But in terms of sheer market value, this is going to be exciting because you have 2 legs up. Not only do you get the swap and make a profit off of what you paid for the swap. Not only that, if we hit another bull run, you're going to hopefully skyrocket in price all over again, if that makes sense. So the swap brings you profits, and then if we hit another bull run this December, which should be likely, most of us should just be swimming in profits, combined with the good team, great team, and this communal support. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Everything is on the website. This website's really good. Some spelling errors and stuff, but that's no big deal, because they have all their telegrams and stuff laid out here. It's very easy to get in contact with people. It's a very active community. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.